What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 23 gameplay here. We got the Super Revamped Alphabet series upon us here. Somebody get him as our opponent gets into the end zone, already making a huge play. First huge play of the game. This is an instant classic. We are 20-6. We took an L last time. My goodness, man. Didn't want to take that L with the Ravens. You know, they're one of the better teams, you know, in the league. And I think a team I think if I played with the Ravens all year, my record would probably be like 250, something like that. So to take an L with that team in this series, that did hurt. And you know, we trying to beat that record that we had last year, that 24-8, and that didn't help as Alvin Kamara gets a touchdown right there. With that said, we have the Saints up to bat. I don't know how you guys feel about the Saints. It seems like the last 2 years they've played well for me. For me, just my experience playing the game this year, as we get an interception right here, I would argue that the Saints defense is top 5 on the game, at least for me. You know, I can't speak for you guys, but I don't know if it's my scheme. My scheme works well with them. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But it just seems like they play really good defense. We're going up against the Cowboys. Alvin Kamara scores again. He has a rushing touchdown now and a reception touchdown. He came to play. Let's go. Got to give it to your superstars when you play Rags, man. Look at this, man. Somebody get him. Nobody gets him. And he goes all the way. I want to say I blitzed too many people on that play. But I can't say that because I had a guy over there. Our opponent just made a great play with that spin move. Good catch, good read, good catch, good spin move. That was just a great play. It's just going to happen, man. You play 100 games in Madden, it's going to happen. And then they tied the ball game with that one. Or he or she, it might be a lady, you never know. But yeah, we're going up against the Cowboys. Shout out to my boy KG. This is his favorite team, and they tough. The Cowboys, you know, you could argue they're a tier 1 team, but they're without question a tier 2 team in the game. You could argue tier 1. I mean, I don't think no one would disagree with that unless you said something wild. But 4th and 4, we decided to kick the field goal right here. I got Andy Dalton at the helm. He actually played fairly well this game. But you guys didn't hear what I said earlier correctly. Yes, you did hear what I said earlier. I did say this is an instant classic, so hold on to your seatbelt, strap up, man. Somebody get this man. Somebody get him. They gotta be kidding me. That defensive play right there, I was trying something new that I normally don't try. Something I used like 2 years ago as far as the defense, but it didn't work. Somebody get him. I'm like, my goodness, this guy made so many plays in this game. Like, all his touchdowns are like big plays. It's like 4 big plays. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. That pick I threw, that was on me. That was not Andy Dalton, that was me. Usually when it's the quarterback's fault, it's usually when they overthrow it. Or they either overthrow it, because they don't, for some reason they act like they can't throw in between the defenders, or as I throw another interception, my goodness, or they just throw it like over the top, if that makes sense. But look at this play right here. I was like, what luck. You know what's wild? I usually never stop those type of plays, but to get a fumble, sneaky nice, and a TD because of it. I said, I even cooking with some gas. I ain't gonna lie, when he caught that last pick with Diggs, I was down 11. I was like, I don't know, I think the fat lady coming out. We got to put that fat lady right back behind the curtain now. Come on now. But you know, we wasn't gonna give up. Because sometimes, you know, you just feel like it's just not your game sometimes. Sometimes you just feel like that. But like what I was trying to say earlier about the quarterback, I'm trying to clarify that a little bit. Like I said, when they don't throw in between the tackles, because you got to know I hate when they anticipate it too much. Or when they overthrow it. I know that kind of sounds like the same thing, but the overthrows are usually the ones that are over the top. You know, that's usually due to the quarterback rating, because you know everybody's rating is not 100, so that's usually due to that. But at any rate, we are down 8 now after our opponent kicks a field goal. Pay close attention. A little over a minute left to go into the game. We are down 8. You gotta know we gotta try to do the miracle at the middle. We get a nice catch right there with Jarvis Landry over the middle. He has 7 catches in this contest for 117 yards. It will have big contribution, but will be enough win this game. Let's see what happens. We go to the left-hand side. We have Jarvis Landry one more time. He's big on this job. He plays really big on the job. There he goes again, Landry. Nice catch on the left-hand side. We can get huge yards all the way down to the 9. 23 seconds left to go. We hit Landry again. I think I hit the wrong receiver. I thought I saw something where he can get into the end zone. Landry again. My goodness. All right, well, we got to go for 2. We got to go for 2 to tie the game. 12 seconds left. Let's see what we can do. We drop back. He took away option A and B. I was like, what am I going to do? Who's going to be open? Look at his defense. I went to the left. No one blitzed. I said, man, I'm taking off. It's your boy. Yes, sir. I was like, oh, my goodness. Did I sneak in there? Did I hit him with the sneaky nice with Andy Dalton? I'm like, unbelievable. He's got to be sick right now. And listen, he has to be mentally exhausted to some degree at this point. And I'm like, man, if we can just make a play. We're in overtime right now. But he got the ball first. I kicked the ball off to him. I think it's a smarter thing to do. He goes to the left, good catch by our opponent. I'm thinking like, man, somebody make a play, man. Somebody say something. Yo! 2nd down and 9. He goes to the left. It's your ball! Yes, sir. Say this one with me, please. Looking good, Billy Ray. We take that one all the way to the ball. I couldn't believe it. This guy's got to be sick. He's got to be sick. He had to know he had this one. I know in his soul, he felt like he had this one. He felt like this one was meant to be for him to win. If we come back and get the dub, wow, this is crazy, man. Instant classic. Oh my goodness. Maybe I didn't quite deserve this one. I didn't play the best game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I made some good plays. And I made some plays when it counted. And I did put my players in a proper position to make plays on certain plays. But at the same time, he did get some big touchdowns that I normally don't give up. So there's that too. You can find the solace or balance in that if you like. Oh my goodness, man. Shout out to our opponent. Much love, much respect, man. My goodness. So it was 20-6. We are 21-6 now. Episode 27. How about this? Classes at the end of the year, man. Who you know better than your boy? Your boy!